Hello, my name is Christopher Roney, and for this land experience we're on, what was once the lands of the First Nations people that settled in the area of Moose Jaw first, um, and lived here for generations. These plains where are standing on were the lifeblood of the First Nations people. The herds of bison were the key to survival for these people, both for food and for tools, but also for when colonials came and they were used for trade. I ask you to look around and what do you see? There's no wrong answer here. Uh, what do you see? Just what do you observe? Blank empty fields, correct. Old concrete buildings and parking lots that have been abandoned, correct. So what does this mean? What happened here? We are looking at the historical significance of this land we're standing on right now, but we do not see anything special. Why is that? The connection, the connections to the historical significance to the land, here we can see a story. We see the name Tatwa, and the meaning to the word represents the park. Welcome, there is room for everyone. The land was once thriving with life and community, but now it is empty, and they are right, there is room for anyone now, because there is no room for the bison and no more people. The city had taken away from the First Nations people and created a park for their own economic gain. And now, even after it is gone, the city still owns it for $1. Who said that it was their land to sell in the first place? Now, I'd like you to pause the video and take the time to walk around and observe through the eyes of multiple perspectives. How would you think the First Nations people would think of their home now after generations had lived off of it, now to be barren, covered in concrete? Also, look through the lens of the Eurocentric views, the city's views. It is now a dog park. Why do they still own it? What does the park represent to the First Nations, uh, and what it represents to colonialism? Please take some time, pause the video. Now we are back, and take your observation of the land and its perspective. I want you to inquire on how the city could reconcile with the First Nations people. How can we give back to the land with the heritage that it once had? It is not easy as just giving back the land. It is shown that colonialism and colonization has tainted this land, but what can you do? And what can we do to restore it? But I want but what can you do? But I want you to take what you have learned in class about reconciliation and start your journey to becoming an active citizen, sharing one thing that you can do with a partner. Thank you, and I hope you have learned from this land experience.